I think that it is important to understand that China wants to see Burma weak, divided, and dependent. That is their objective. That is what they are trying to accomplish through their proxies, whether it's the United Wa State Army or their occasional intervention to support and backstop the military regime, the continuous flow of weapons that they provide the military regime. They want to see the junta successfully pull off these elections and bring a level of stability that allows them to continue to do business and pull resources out of Burma without the costs that they're having to deal with right now, the annoying problems of the conflict that Beijing has to bear. At the same time, when it comes to the scam centers and the rare earth mining, Beijing is rapacious in the way that they deal with these things. The scam centers could not exist without the support that the regime in Beijing provides to them. These scam centers are largely the guts, the backbone behind them. And this is a $35 billion a year global industry. I want to be clear about that, and growing quickly. They are using technology in a way that is astounding. AI, they were just rated and had hundreds of Starlink units powering their internet. They are at the center of a web of some of the worst human trafficking I've ever seen in 30 years working on human rights, and most abusive human trafficking system. And they are deeply connected, and this is one thing I think we don't really understand very well or talk about. These scam centers started out as a way to launder money, including drug money from the Mexican cartels. They've become a line of business on their own, but at heart, they're really a massive money laundering organization that benefits the very cartels that are killing Americans with fentanyl. And there's an increasing link between the cartels and the fentanyl production in the Western Hemisphere and the drug production and these transnational Chinese criminal organizations that are underlying this entire web of global illicit activities. And Burma is at the center of it. And we need to stop removing sanctions on Burma's arms dealers. We need to make clear that we will not recognize their illicit and illegal election. But at the end of the day, much of the source of the problem for what we're dealing with in Burma derives from across the border in the People's Republic of China. And we need to understand that as we start to think about the solutions that this committee and the administration put forward.